What's up? This is Keshi, and I'm going to be answering some questions with Playboy today. So Keshi comes from the way that my childhood friends' parents pronounce my name, which is Keshi. They're from Japan, so they pronounce it Keshi. Working as an oncology nurse was very, very hard, and definitely didn't feel built for it. Music feels a lot more natural to me for sure. A typical day for me, I actually have a pretty regimented routine. Wake up, make espresso, have breakfast, which is usually like oatmeal, go to the gym, come back home, shower it off, have lunch, and then my day can actually start. And honestly, there isn't really a day where I'm not making music. Usually the first thing is I turn on all the gear in my recording studio, and then I just get to work. My new album's name is Requiem, and in classical music, a requiem is a piece that's made to send someone off as they've passed away. Loss is something that I kind of dealt with the past couple of years, and it just felt apt to name the entire record over something that felt so formative for me. So yeah. I feel like so many of the interactions that I've had with fans are so special, and I've met so many of them over the countless sorts of shows that I've done. The interactions are special, especially when I'm like on stage. They're known to do some interesting things, but I love them so much, and I'm grateful for them every single day. When I first started and I only had like a few thousand followers like on all platforms, they would send me DMs and it would get put into my requests folder, and I would go through each and every one of them, and I would respond to every single person saying things like, you know, thank you so much for listening, it means the world. And it still does. It's just that like once it got to like the 10,000 follower point, it was overwhelming, and I just couldn't keep up with things anymore. And you can kind of imagine how that's been exponentially kind of grown over the past few years. So are there any other styles or genres that I'm excited to explore in my future projects? Yeah, there are. I have a couple in mind, but I don't really want to spoil them quite yet. We've just released an album. I'll let people have that for now. So yeah. If I could perform anywhere in the world, any venue, no matter how big or small. I have two answers for this. My first one is obviously dream venue for any musician, any artist in the world. It's Madison Square Garden over in New York. And super stoked to be, heading there. And my second answer would actually be the place where I had my very first show ever, which is the Small Room in Warehouse Live in Houston, which fits about 90 to 100 people. And I would actually love to go back there and have a little show there. Beyond music, are there any hidden talents that I have? Honestly, I'm not that talented of a person. I don't think that I have anything special besides what I can contribute to music. Kenji, do I have any hidden talents besides burping really loud? I cook pretty well. That's not like a crazy talent though, right? Yuki, do I have any special or hidden talents that you remember during tour? Oh. So Yuki said that I can moonwalk, but I can do a very shitty moonwalk. I'm not gonna do it. I'm a tennis player, so I can play ping pong pretty decently, I think. So there's a table over there we should play actually. Oh, if I could send a message to my future self in 10 years from now, I would ask if I had a boy or a girl. I'm pretty sure that's in the plan somewhere in the next 10 years. So I'm very curious to see which one I got. Oh, my guilty pleasure food is probably chicken nuggets from McDonald's or Doritos Locos Tacos from Taco Bell. I think those are fire. Do I have any music writing rituals? That's actually an interesting question. I do have a ritual before I head into the studio, but it's more to protect my voice. I do vocal warm-ups, and I do about 20 minutes of them. I do some chest vocals, and then I do some falsetto vocals. And that way I can ensure that, I don't get over-fatigued, performance is solid, and I'm ready to perform the next day if I need to. I guess I'd like to tell my fans thank you so much for listening, as they've always done all these years, and I can't wait to see them again on the road.